Last week I picked up a phrase: instead of seeking relief from our circumstances, seek revelation and illumination about our circumstances. And with that revelation, a revelation of Jesus, revelation of God's plan, then the relief will come. And I'm thinking about the people that are hurting in my spheres of influence. A friend, a young man that I water baptized years ago, recently married. His wife's mother and 6-year-old brother were murdered in South Carolina. Incredible tragedy. And I know others are going through terribly difficult, unimaginable times. Well, it says in verse 3 in Psalm 107, if the Lord redeem you, then speak out. It goes on to say that he gathered the exiles from many lands, those that were in trouble, those that were in bondage, those that were captured. Some wandered in the wilderness. They were lost and homeless, hungry and thirsty. They nearly died. Well, today is also St. Patrick's Day. He was a slave taken there into Ireland and forced to do what a slave does. But the whole time he was there, he prayed and he sought revelation. He needed relief, but he sought revelation. He said he prayed when it snowed. He said he prayed when it rained. He prayed when there was frost on the ground. And eventually God gave him a vision of a ship, and he was released and went back to England on this ship. And then he went back to Ireland and preached the gospel. There were so many people there wandering around aimlessly. There were gangs of soldiers taking women captive and taking them into slavery. And he prayed for them, and he stood up against them very courageously. St. Patrick needed relief, but he prayed all the time and found a revelation, illumination. He went back and served in the very place where he'd been a slave. I don't know your situation today, but I know a lot of us have circumstances where we want relief. But today, as we begin a new week, spend some time in prayer and ask God for a revelation about your situations, illumination about your life. I'm confident he'll visit and give you relief. Not every answer is easy, and too many answers come about as very condescending as trite, but I also know that God can give real meaningful, meaty, weighty revelation if we'll seek after it. Have a great Monday and a great rest of the week. Jesus loves you. He really does.